Hello people, this is Immy. This is the 20th of October. Close to midnight, so some of you will already have the 21st of October towards the east, and the other ones are still Sunday. So this is Sunday analysis, and I thought I will do a quick check of the fruit method. So this probably will help the guys who trade the fruit method on the daily chart. It is a very, very good method for the daily charts. So let's suppose we have this first chart, the DAX 30, and I don't want to go into in depth, but what I see quickly, and I will point to it, is imagine you had this fruit signal, and this is somewhere in August. If you enter it here, you have your add-on here and the box add-on here, and this is where you exited a fantastic trade. Then you waited, and then the 345. So you have the Apple signal, pretty good signal, entry here, and then second entry here, and you're still in. So you're either waiting for it to close here, or you're still in the trade. So if you want to stay in, your motivation would be that, well, it is in target zone, but so if you got out somewhere here or you're waiting for it, then that would be the case. Otherwise you could go further up. And if you are in the thought process of, okay, it's 345 completed, then you have a pretty good sell signal, a PB fruit, and you can take it here with the stop loss up there. Next one is gold. Gold is not showing any fantastic signals at the moment. The Bitcoins are responding around this level, so most probably we will have some longs setting up. And as you can see, as market has opened here, by the way, that trade that I took over here and add on here, the target point was hit here, and then it created the fruit. So if I was paying attention, if I was interested, I would be in a lot of profit by now using this method. Let's go to the next chart. So on the Australian dollar, you can clearly see a nice lovely fruit here. You would have your add-on here and here, and this campaign would still be running. Don't forget, this signal was a fantastic signal. Then you would have an add-on here and an add-on here, and you probably got out here with plus 145, plus 200, and plus 240. The fruit setup, the fruit method is one of the most beautiful method, but a lot of people can't do it because it requires a little bit of discipline in terms of risk management. But if you go through the book and you follow those risk management profiles and you apply them, then it becomes very easy. Anyway, let's go to next chart. Euro USD, yeah, it had a fantastic fruit signal here. So let's talk about this one. If you had taken this fruit, right, and you stayed in here, so this is an example of it. There were two options here. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 green. So you could have brought your stop loss below this. And if you did, you'd have a break-even trade. But if you stayed in, you would have got up there. But now you can make up your mind to say which one was the best decision. Was it here or here? But anyway, so you have this signal here. If you took this, and then you would have your add-on above here, and then one more here, and this would be a fantastic trade running pretty much in profit, and you'll be just letting it run. Nothing here. This would be a nice breakout on the euro pound. As you can see, a 3 and a 4 and 5 coming in. So after this big strong candle, you would enter here, and you probably have an add-on here and just waiting for an exit signal. This is such a simple, strong method, but just requires a bit of the art of trading needs to be, and it's best for the daily charts. All right, let's go quickly. Fruit. Right, so on the pound, fruit has provided two opportunities. One was here when it tried to break out but failed at these levels. So this is what works really nicely with fruit. And then you have to look at the quality of the signal. And in this one, the quality of the signal from the formation of the part itself, that it's a fake out and then it's a pin bar type fruit, then that's very strong. And if it's coupled with financial news and stuff, then it's even more confident. So you would enter here, add on here, and add on here, and then you probably exit it here, or on this fruit you exit it. And when it came around here and then it closed up there, if you saw this, you would make a market order, stop loss there, probably add on this seed as well, and you are just literally trailing the candles. Something that people like Wiki could look into this, and this could be their natural second step, because if they trade the fruit method, they will always be busy. Just look at this. So if you took the variation of that, like this is the pound dollar, you took it here, you'd be exiting here, and you take it here and there. So it's kind of the same thing, but a different variation. So if you're trading a pound dollar and a pound yen together, you would have to like consider as trading the similar markets, very, very highly correlated. So you will have to assign the correct amount of risk for this. Same for the pound CAD, pound Swizzy. Right. The dollar yen, I don't know if we can take it here. Yeah, it's a bit not the hot market these days. It's all about the pounds and the euros. Okay, the Swizzy has been not in a smooth move up, so I won't take these fruits, right? So when a beginner starts, they would just take any fruit, and that's the thing with, we don't start people on the fruit method straight away. We want them to start on fruits after they know their style and understand the market, and they understand a bit of the art of the trading. And that includes learning two things. One is about your mindset, how you are, and the second thing is that you understand the patterns of the market, how it moves, using the 10-second Elliott wave concept. So yeah, the dollar CAD. So the dollar CAD had a fantastic signal during the summer here. That was a beautiful one if you stayed in somehow. Otherwise, so it's kind of sideways at the moment. Well, not really sideways, but sideways, yeah. So if it comes around and you see around these levels, if it bounces, it creates that very strong fruit, then obviously you'll take it long. So the US 30 had created a fruit here with the add-on here, so you're just waiting for it to come to those levels and see what it does. And we are back to the start. So there we go.